How is inflation gnawing at the American worker's paycheck? It's a question many are asking as inflation shapes the economic landscape. Despite the economy's overall robust health, a disconnect exists between public perception and reality. The culprit? A temporary burst of inflation, a rapid increase in price levels that has since been dwindling, moving towards the Federal Reserve's target of 2%. Meanwhile, Wall Street's main indexes are bouncing back, and U.S. private employers continue strong hiring, painting a picture of resilience amidst turbulence. Inflation, it seems, isn't all doom and gloom, or is it? Let's delve into the real-world impact of inflation on the American worker. A recent poll revealed a startling fact: 84% of Americans are planning to tighten their belts, cutting back on expenses, particularly dining out and impulse purchases. This change in consumer behavior is a direct response to the rising tide of inflation. We're seeing a new phenomenon emerge, aptly named lunchflation. It's the rising cost of a midday meal that's causing workers to think twice before stepping out to grab a bite with colleagues. The camaraderie and social bonding that comes with shared meals are being overshadowed by the harsh economic realities. Restaurants, the places where these meals are usually shared, are not immune to these challenges. Owners are creatively adapting to this new climate, adjusting their menus, changing items, all in an effort to keep costs down for their customers. Yet, despite these efforts, the struggle continues. Inflation and its effects are as real as the lunch you had today. As the prices rise, so does the struggle for the everyday worker. But what's the bigger picture here? As Paul Krugman points out, inflation isn't only about the economy, it's about the psychological and political impact it has on the American people. While the economy itself shows signs of strength, public perception is a different story. This disconnect can ripple into our political landscape, potentially influencing upcoming elections. There's also a heated debate about the Federal Reserve's decisions. Some argue that they should have raised interest rates sooner, possibly softening the blow of inflation. But would that have made a difference? We can't say for sure. Inflation, in the end, isn't just about numbers. It's about the American worker, their lunch, and their vote.